Ah, it has been ages, and for that I apologize. Welcome to HardCoded Gaming. I promise we still do streams sometimes. Just first half of this year got caught up in some, God forbid I have other interests and hobbies outside of work, and just did not really have the time or energy for this at a given time until tonight. I could be playing Tears of the Kingdom. I could be knee deep in another playthrough of the Resident Evil 4 remake. I could be playing Street Fighter 6. But no, I have wanted to do this for a while. This is Heavy Rain, and I think that I think that a bit of a preface is in order. So I've seen this game brought up recently, generally in the context of how silly and stupid it is, especially since the re-release on PC. Still is, like, I think very positive on Steam. And the thing is, it's not very good. It got very good scores when it came out. But I think everybody can safely say, like, it hasn't aged well at all. And that has nothing to do with mechanics and everything to do with the storytelling in it. So the reason I think that it got good score, this is an interactive drama. This is one of the first ones that you could call that. And part of the reason we can say it's bad now is that we have Life is Strange. We have the 3 or so really good seasons that Telltale put out. Walking Dead Season 1, Wolf Among Us, and Tales from the Borderlands. Season 1, I forgot they made a new one of that. That's not even Telltale anymore. Things are stupid. But back when this came out, it was kind of, one of the only things doing what it was trying. And I don't think that anybody who wanted to see more of this was not eager, this style of game was not eager to criticize this, how it absolutely deserved for its story and writing. This is a game set in Philadelphia, actually, we'll talk about that, written by a French studio. Every thought, like, maybe that's a misfire. Maybe they'll come up with a good one. And then there's Beyond, which is even stupider. And I would like to do after that. What I really want to do is this, Beyond, and then forget that I am mirrored on the webcam feed. This, Beyond, and then Detroit Become Human. I actually really like Detroit. Give or take the two stupid plot. Like, I think that if you pretend that it only has one of the player's parts, it's pretty obvious if you played it, but one of the player character's parts, that it is it could have actually been like a really tight, interesting sci-fi drama story, and it just gets stuck up its own ass, with some really interesting choices that have aged in a variety of ways since 2019 when it came out. It involves violence. It involves riots and police violence. So that's going to be really comfortable when we get there. But for now, we're going to have... I just remembered you do play as... Well, you don't play as a cop. You play as an FBI agent in this. I'm sure... now's a good time to get out if you don't want my socio-anarchist tendencies showing. But until that, we got some melodrama to sit through. Not melodrama, not to even disparage melodrama. I'll get to it, and there's going to be a lot of quiet when I can talk about what I think about melodrama. Let's go. I don't even try to say let's go in like the streamer way, but it's just like it's catching on. I can't help it. Also, I hope that you can't hear the AC, the alternative to having the AC on is me not doing this because I will be dying of heat. Probably the hottest that it's been where I am. Okay, this is all good. Yeah, this is my first time firing it up. I am honestly not going to bother with this. I already configured the HDR. I play video games very often. I'm familiar. I play video games occasionally. I play video games very often. There we go. Yeah, so this was like... And, you know, part of this was trying to reach out beyond, like, the gamers TM. This was kind of intended as something of a casual game, but that was before, you know, you know, digital distribution really took off, and you had like, oh, we'll sell for like 10 or 12 bucks. No, this is this was an incredible looking game when it came out, and still kind of you can see it a bit. I wonder how many more kind of frames there are like that, because that was that seems very distracting. And yeah, so everything in this game is done by like turning the right stick around and, or, you know, moving it, putting it up, spinning it around. Occasionally there are some... Oh my god, I forgot about this. I thought maybe they would have changed that for the remaster, but no. This game has tank controls, which is just going to look even more hilarious going forward. Your right click, it's like none of the clothes are going to do it for me today. Oh yeah, this is a cool mechanic.
I better take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
Wow, that's the first bit of dialogue you hear in this. I mean, okay, yeah, it's a monologue, sure.
Gone shopping. I'll pick the kids up from school at lunchtime, and then I'll come home to get things ready for Jason's birthday party. Don't work too hard. I love you.
Oh yeah, I guess content warning up front. I hope you are ready for some child death! It's immensely stupid. It's not well done. Okay, I gotta be a little bit careful here. I'm actually going to have to censor something coming up already. There is nudity in this game. We're gonna try to dance around it with the help of a friend I have, who you might know as well. His name is, oh my god. Get used to this. Get used to this shit. That's not his name. That's... Oh my god. Face? That... Okay, I was just trying to... There... okay. Alright. The help of a... Oh, hi, Snipe Backwards. Nice to have you in here. But I already have to censor some shit. Yeah. The help of my friend Jesus. He has... I get to describe the shower scene to you now. Very efficient. Yes, I do get to see the butt. You're not missing a whole lot, I don't think. I don't know how old this guy is supposed to be, but it's really whatever. This is also like the most utilitarian. His shower head is straight up at like the top of the floor, just pointing straight down. He is... Wow, had a very quick... Okay. I could quick show this. The, oh, hey, welcome. Thanks for following. That's awesome. Man, I should fix that, but yeah, so I get to, we're getting dangerously close to the nuts there, but yeah, I get to shake the controller up and down. Yeah. Oh, they did not change this, huh? I was doing that game. There's some really, like, there's some really nice, okay, we're in, There was some nice, like, Austin Powers cinematography there of his junk being blocked. I should probably brush my teeth. Why am I... You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do the bare minimum in these sections. I don't want these characters to be like miserable. But I think there are some things I need to do to progress, and that is, for now, putting clothes on. Sorry, everybody. Wish we could, I forgot I left the webcam on. I was about to turn off the webcam so I can show this off. It is a Powerwolf Stein. That should probably be used for Detroit, though. I was just finding someone played Detroit. Hey, yeah, no, I do. I was talking about that earlier. I do actually like Detroit. And what I want to do is go through this and then Beyond and then Detroit. As I find the time throughout this year. Hopefully get through them all. They did not touch that bird up since PS3. It looks fine. The animation was good. Don't need to feed it or anything. I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, no, this is probably going to make Detroit look like a masterpiece from all angles. And that, again, coming from somebody who likes Detroit. Coffee.
I could go for a cup of coffee.
Thrilling. And again, I do like that, this like thought bubble mechanic where you can, like, if you don't have a good idea of what to do next, the character can just give you a pointer. I love playing Heavy Rain, used to play it a lot. Yeah, I really liked this game when it came out, and now looking back, it is very silly, but like, you know, at the time we wanted to see more games like this, so a lot of us weren't. Ah, hell yeah, get that. Breakfast is 2 grapes. You new streamer? That new-ish. I haven't done this enough. Like, technically, I've been streaming for 2 years, but I will go just months without doing it because this just, you know, this isn't a full-time thing, and I don't want it to be. I like having a steady income. I mean, heck, if I went, don't stop me from going big. But look at those. They're keeping the vegetables in the fridge, and they're just like 4 polygons. Oh, gotta shake. Nope. Wait, what? Boom! Oh, that's just holding. I thought that was the one where you had to, like, do it. I thought that was the one where you had to do it, like, very carefully, and not that I was gonna just spill orange juice all over this man. I don't need to. Yeah. I think I need to, like... There's something that tells me to, like, set up the kid's birthday stuff. Or, well, nope, gonna waste time on an RC car. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. When was this? Actually, given when this game takes place, I have no idea when Tokyo Drift came out. I think that was like 2004. Yeah, that might be too early for this game's timeline. Oh, that's right. The wife comes home and tells me to help out with the birthday stuff. I'm an architect. The last sexy, well-paying job. I don't even know how true this was. Yeah, 2010. Yep. 2010, and this prologue, I think, is... Oh. Shoot. I should probably be ready for that. This prologue, I think, is 2 years before the rest of the game. Maybe just 1? Okay, yeah, this is coming back to me. I said earlier I committed to just doing the bare minimum here, but I don't want to, like, outright fail stuff. I have, like, I don't want to give up my gamer cred to Fail QTEs on a goof. This is the slow one. Yeah, nice. And I guess I just like seeing drawings come together. There's only so much time I have before these QTEs are like life and death. Square. Oh, God, if only actual drawing was this easy. When you press the cross button, as some places call it, does that do the cross stitching? Eh? Eh? Oh, come on. If this were a PS5 game, they absolutely would have rendered the, like, eraser pieces getting blown off. I don't think I need to go as all out with mashing the buttons as I do. Okay. Like helping people build the community, so if you need any help getting more people that be... Oh, that's a really sweet offer. I don't... You know, if you like what you see, share a link. The VODs go on HardCoded Gaming on YouTube. I think that actually is not spelt with a 0. And actually streaming on YouTube at the moment right now, too. Fortunate enough, I have a decent subscriber base over there, but just... They tend to only turn up when there's new Undertale stuff for me to make videos about. Which is not often, Mr. Fox. Hell yeah, fancy-ass signature.
Plans are coming along nicely. Should be finished by Monday.
I wonder if they still teach kids cursive. And if I can ever describe to them the raw power I felt when I realized I can just make my signatures however I want. Yeah, I am gonna curve off the R and cross the T with that same line. Unlimited power. What else can I do?
Nice day outside. Maybe I could squeeze in a little garden time.
That... Oh my god, these accents. These French accents. Oh, hi, Tangly Trollface. Thank you. Someone knows. Well, there's people who rip people off and more or less just sharing the community who don't get many people in that. No, I appreciate that, and I wasn't... I knew if you were trying to rip me off, you would have opened with a link. This is not the garden. This is the lawn. But I was about to say, this guy's speech, like, almost sounded like... It almost sounded like AI. I think... We'll see how it happens. I remember the one character, Scott. I actually really like his performance, but I think everyone else in this, you could probably switch with AI and nobody would be able to tell. Is that... Dude, where is the door? I'm a young millennial. I've barely ever been in a house. I don't know how to get places. I'm trapped in here. There's only the front door and... Nope, okay, now, wife's home. Thank God. This can get moving. Now, those of you who have not played the game yet, whether you're streaming now or watching the VOD, guess which one of these kids is gonna die.
10 years old. That's not exactly grown up, but you're getting there.
Now, can I drive your car?
Oh my gosh, is it
You're gonna have to wait
Josh
a
and...
while for that.
Press X. No, Jason. Okay, I had to remember the meme. Press X to Jason. And I think I just gave away that Jason is the one that's gonna die. Well, good luck with that, sweetie.
Thanks a lot for helping me out, Ethan.
You're welcome!
They've been so excited since this morning. I could hardly keep them in line in the supermarket. How's your day been? Managed to get any work done?
Work.
I made some pretty good progress. I've just got to work on a few more details, and then I should be ready to present the plans to the client.
I've got...
Oh god, I wish I could just... Also wish I could just work for... I mean, that was a montage, so maybe that was like half an hour in his time, but...
There's should
Just be like,
in the
I got this one program I gotta get done. I got this one piece of the script.
No problem. Leave it to me.
Better get my sleep. It's 1 a.m. See you after. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks for checking in. Like I said, HardCoded Gaming on YouTube. I think I link it somewhere in my Twitch bio.
Give it a big tug.
But you can watch the rest of it. Hey-ya!
That's the set my mother gave us. Be careful, okay?
Don't worry.
Maybe we shouldn't use it for our idiot kid's
Diplomatic
birthday
incident
then.
with my mother.
Alright. Don't want to piss off the mother-in-law. Just careful. 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 Alright. Home free. Hiya! Oh. I'm gonna be. Are there like any other buttons I can press there too? Is there maybe they have a nope, there are not control options. Nope. Tank controls, here I come. Navigating my house like it's Silent Hill. Oh god, I just imagined Quantic Dream making a Silent Hill game. And I don't like it. Open the door. Oh, it wasn't. My god. I have the brain of a fucking dog.
That's it. I'm free as a bird.
Hey, 5 minutes, boys, okay?
You mean like that meme?
Your friends are gonna be here soon.
we promise, Mom.
What's a meme? It's 2008.
Who wants to go first?
Me first. No, me first.
Easy, fellas. You can both have a turn.
You both have such distinct, rambunctious personality.
First. Me first. No, me first.
It is the birthday boy.
All right, Jason. Let's do the helicopter.
I have not heard that phrase without the word dick immediately following it. Hello. I'm not gonna sing it now with a kid I'm swinging around in front of me. I don't feel like I don't know. I haven't been around enough. My gosh, there's just like
Sean, get
all I feel is the creepiness as I try to talk about like what I think about children and stuff, and just be like, I haven't been around enough children to think if a 10-year-old would be that excited about that kind of thing. I don't know. I just assume I guess these aren't. I guess this is very early Gen Z, so they're not just completely overtaken by cynicism yet.
Big muscles.
Be careful. Hang on.
Oh fuck! Okay, this I remember. I lost this on purpose because I wanted my kids to be happy,
For all your crimes, evil.
but it's been a long 13 years, motherfucker.
Say your prayer.
My sympathy has run low.
Come on, Jason.
I must assert my dominance over this child. Sweep the leg!
Attack, attack.
Sweep the leg!
Whoa.
I nicked your artery! I nicked your You're dead! You'd be dead if a real sword hit you there. I just noticed the music. I just noticed. Okay, unironically fantastic thing about this game, the music. And the composer died, like, not too long after this game came out. It's really tragic, like, for real. But, like, yeah, if the soundtrack's on Spotify or anything, definitely give it a look. It's a really solid noir soundtrack. There's also... we'll see it later. I won't spoil it.
Sean, lunch is ready.
I'll go get him.
Oh, I remember this. This is such... Ooh, this is Oh my god, I forgot how fucking heavy-handed this is. Like, you can already tell something awful is going to happen to this family.
Sean? What's up?
It's Merlin. He's dead.
He was like this when I got here. I didn't.
My fault.
No, it's not.
I didn't crush him. You know.
I'd give anything if you could come back.
I just wanted him to fly, and I threw him against the. I threw him in the direction of the wall. I don't know.
Even if you don't want it.
It's not fair, Dad. It's not fair.
Really, just tapping into the deep well of emotion. I'm sorry, the child actors. I hope you have. Those kids have to be like well into their 20s by now. I hope you have honed your craft. I kind of hope that you do look back at this and not cringe, but just be like, man, I've come a long way. Yeah, you know what? Everybody take that advice. If you look back at on like an embarrassing memory, don't cringe. Just think, just think of how far you've come. Think of how much you've improved, and that you wouldn't do stupid shit anymore.
I'd like to have a quick look at some shoes for Sean. Can you watch Jason for a minute? I promise, we won't be gone.
Sure, nothing's gonna go wrong. Nothing at all.
We're not going anywhere, are we, Jason?
Come on, honey.
I also love his t-shirt, just says skate. The lady, you okay? I wonder if that was, yeah, I don't know like how much of the crowd is like looking at the ways behind them. I don't know if like during those scenes the crowd is directed. They must be.
Jason!
Yeah, no, they're not that incompetent.
Jason!
So, probably it is algorithm-driven how the crowd moves.
Jason!
Wow, like, they don't react at all to just being, like, knocked out. They like, swerved a little bit, but I'm so used to, like, the getting cursed out in GTA or something.
Jason, we really shouldn't run her off like that, you know? There's an awful lot of people in here.
Please, Dad, can I have one? I would really love to have one. Please, Dad, come on.
Okay, let's go buy a balloon.
Great!
Hey, champ. What's your name?
No child would talk to this.
Which balloon would you like, Jason?
The red one.
I remember this happening. I don't remember how bad the clown looked. Also, yes, American malls, famous for their clowns.
Jason, wait for me. Wait for your dad, son. It's really crowded in
Wait
here.
for my dad's son, you mean my brother? You know what? I have to go change the future!
Sir, you owe me $2.
Oh, fuck off. You have to understand, I've seen the future.
It is impossible to try on a pair of shoes with this crowd. Where's Jason?
He was here a second ago. I bought him a balloon. I turned around
I do-
and it just disappeared.
I do think there are some visual. I think the shadows are a
What do you
lot
mean
better
disappeared?
in this version.
Stay
I
here. I'll go get him.
don't remember it being as good on PS3.
Jason!
We're doing it!
Jason!
We're doing the meme!
Jason!
We're doing the meme that has been just, like, only seen by archaeologists for a few
Jason!
years. Modness! Oh my god, there's a sale at Modness! Damn it! I thought for sure it would be in. Fuck! hang on. Okay, calm down. He might be in Modness, though. How long does this go? How long can I make this go? I cannot decide. That's okay. All right. Okay. All right. Wait. How much was that skirt? Oh. Okay. There's one more zero than I thought. Never mind. Okay. For real though, I didn't mean to do it that time. I didn't mean to do it that time. fine. Okay, for real though, for real. All right, let's go find my son. He's gonna be like, this is terrible. I guess close your ears if you don't want Hereditary spoilers. But oh my god, he's gonna look like the kid from Hereditary by the time I get to him. I have no idea. I better call the police on a payphone. Have you seen my son? Oh god.
Just as long as he doesn't go near the exit.
Okay. Alright, I think I need to move this along. Alright, cool. He's just at the carousel.
I need to go downstairs now, or I'm gonna lose him in the crowd.
Oh my god, they misspelt lose. They spelled it with 2 O's. No, I was like, hang on, I shouldn't make fun of that word. Like, no, this is your fucking job. No English.
Jason! 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 Jason!
Okay, other, like, unironically good thing about this game, the, cinematography's pretty solid. I'm not like a, I'm not like a film student or anything. Oh,
Jason!
wait, what? What is this? Oh, okay. If I hold up, I kind of like tiptoe above the crowd. There's usually a bit more flow to mall traffic, in my opinion.
You really had me scared.
Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck away from my son! I don't know what accent this is. I just went kind of broad to not offend anybody. Okay, that's why I saw the future. I've seen the future. I know you need to go that way, man. Don't pay clowns. Don't run back and forth. Get between your son and the most dangerous thing. All right. I think we're reasonably safe. Wait. Yeah, I can tell like the artifacting on the screen right now. This is AMV. Might want to look away if you're sensitive to child death. Although this, honestly, keep looking if you want to see something like this is the first of many f-ups I think in this game. Oh god, I got lightly tapped by the back of this car. That will definitely kill my son on the other side of me and leave me in a coma. Like, that didn't look bad at all. And this is how Quantic Dream conveys sadness. Like, there is not... Like, going forward, you'll see there is, like, no subtlety to any of this. Give or take. There are a handful of good moments in Beyond. Maybe even just like 2. But yeah, now everything's sad because shit's brown. Actually, if your shit's brown, that's a good thing, but not everything. It really does just look like they slapped a filter on. I wonder what these people are doing now. I hope they were, like, decent screen actors that just weren't quite, like, mocap green screen ready. Like a lot of the people in the Star Wars prequels. I don't think I can skip this. No. No, it would be pointless if I could skip stuff in an interactive movie, I guess. Heavy Rain. Trademark! OC, do not steal. I hope you liked seeing that one black guy close up. If I recall, there is one other black guy in this game one black guy with any dialogue, and they don't. They make some mistakes. Theory. But that's just a theory. The manager theory. I missed what their title was. The Oh, okay. Yes, there's a little black boy too. Xavier. I still can't believe there are real people with the name Xavier. Save us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The billboard with the sad little seal that just says "Save us." Ugh. God. Ugh. But yeah, no, the Quantic Dream so much values emotion, but the only way it understands how to get that across is to just have, like, the only emotions it cares about are sadness and distress. All right, well, oh, I thought I was playing. I thought it was a cool. I thought it was like an interactive credit sequence that I would get to play through. I could like walk through some people's names, send the letters flying, Super Monkey Ball style. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay, good. My idiot son can buckle himself. He hasn't done anything idiotic yet. You know, I was about to comment on how he disappears, but I would kind of spoil something about the game. I'm trying to keep this relatively spoiler free, you know, until things happen. But there will probably be times where I need to get a. Can I just get out of the car? Oh. Yeah, there will definitely be times where I'll need to. Boo! Sorry, like I wouldn't make fun of that guy directly, David Cage, but okay, two things. He really puts himself out there, or he did. And we'll get on to why that's in past tense in a second, but like he really like total messiah complex that he was going to like save or redeem video games as an art form. Oh, you know what? I'm curious. Oh, no. Okay. I was wondering if somehow this had my trophies from when I first played the game. Because I did platinum this. Like I said, I really liked this. And like, I think the interesting... It was definitely worth replaying. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna be boring and just try to get the ending where everybody survives and justice is served. What time is it? Okay, right. There's a to-do list for my son. Big list check. This is like, I want to say I've never seen something like this, but this is absolutely the kind of thing I would need as an adult. Okay, 4:30 snack. It is... Oh, 4:45. Okay.
It's time for your snack. Are you hungry?
I guess, a little.
Let's see what we can find in the kitchen.
Did they replace his voice actor with AI? It's... I don't know. Okay. Here you go. I'm gonna be a crappy dad. You should rinse that down, but okay. Sorry, I'm gonna be an unfun dad and give you fruit. Apples are delicious.
Here, Sean. Here's your snack.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, 4:30 was snacks. 6 o'clock was homework. So dinner just before bed? That's a little... I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. Oh, son, the show looks really good. Like, unironically, this is original animation made for this game. And, like, it tells a whole story. It's about these pirates looking for this lost treasure. It's really cool. And, again, I think it looked better on PS3. Like, something is lost in the resolution there. Look at this little hips jiggle. Oh. Son, don't you want to watch my butt? We had to censor it earlier. Had to put a picture of Jesus. Uh, 6 o'clock was homework? Yeah. You just do homework when you get back and then you have all day. And did it take them 90 minutes to get home from school? Like, I don't think he has a private education. Also, so obviously, our boy Ethan here, Ethan is his name. I don't even know if we've established that. Got divorced. And lost the house that he probably designed, which strikes me as a little weird. Yeah, Origami Killer strikes again. 7th victim identified. And he's freaked out about this. And we will learn why. And then we will immediately realize that it still makes no sense when we learn why. Bell, 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 bell. They even have, like, the Liberty Bell stamps. Okay, I mentioned, this game takes place in and around Philadelphia, which is cool. But it seems to be...
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them. They cried and begged. But it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
And that's why you take your kids to church. I don't know if that's, like, exactly a Pied Piper reference, but yeah. Ominous, very ominous letter that, okay, it is almost homework time. But I am going to quick show that the... Hang on, were the lights not on in there? Dude, you're gonna lose your... Yeah, you're gonna go blind, kid. Going up the stairs, do I have to? Yes, I do have to keep holding R2 to go up the stairs. Yeah, oh my gosh, this... Oh, I think there is a button to change camera angle. There is a button to change camera angle. Okay. That's good at least. This is a bathroom. Ooh, 2-bedroom house. Mr. Fancy Pants. God, I wish... Am I ever going to play a game from before a couple years ago where I don't bemoan my inability to afford a house? But yeah, clearly we've been in a slump creatively. He just has that ready to go at a moment's notice.
Hey, stop messing around or I'll never be able to film you.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know.
I don't think I ever saw that before. I can't believe that's... Oh yeah, I just, you know, have a VHS with a tape of my dead son ready to go at a moment's notice. Right next to where I'm trying to move on with my life. Get some work moving again. Oh my gosh. Alright, I should take care of my living son. God! Okay, whatever. Lights are on, whatever. Why do you have a teepee in your office, son? Son, we've talked about cultural appropriation. I'm gonna have to turn in my...
Sean, do you want to do your homework now?
Please, Dad, let me watch TV a little while longer. I'll do it later, okay?
I think you should just get right to it. Then it's done and out of the way.
Like you should have done when you got home. That makes...
I'll help you.
That makes no sense, kid. Easiest crap in the world. Just, well, all right. I had an easy time in school at your age, you know, work-wise. But all that meant was I was a good student. Not that I was good at anything else, you know? I also don't know what it is about me that just, like, gives my... Is staring him down dead-eyed really helping? Can I, like, stand over his shoulder or something? Okay, now I guess I'll... Well, son... Wish we could see what he was writing. Oh god, I just remembered an amazing bit in Beyond, but I don't want to talk about it right now. No, yeah, Beyond is... like, as bad as this game can get, Beyond gets worse. And as hilarious as this game can get,
Dad, I'm
Beyond
finished.
gets even funnier.
Can I go watch TV?
Yeah, I watched you. You don't need to call me. It is dinner time, actually.
It's dinner time. I'd better make something for Sean.
Oh, do I need to, like, look over here? There we go.
Let me have a look. Pretty good. Looks like you're done. Off you go.
And then return immediately for dinner. By the time you, like, get over there at your sim speed, this is gonna be, like, done and cooked. Oh my god, you're blocking the fridge, son. Oh, what about...
Greece has Sean this weekend. Seems like he can't wait to get back to his mother.
Good for him! Oh, right. Oh, no. Okay. Yes, I should... I was going for the chicken. No! Ethan! Ethan! Ethan, you must feed your son. Here we go. Here we go. That's not the... Ethan! Do I need to, like, warm the oven up? Is that what's going on? Ethan, put it back. You don't need orange juice. Your son needs food. Oh my god, how do I do this? Oh my god, how do I do this? Is it this? Ethan! How do I make... Oh, do I need to, like, ask him what he wants for dinner? Because it's well past dinner time. Hang on. Dinner.
Do you want me to get your dinner?
Oh yeah, I'm really hungry.
Oh, I had to ask my son permission to start his meal.
I'll call you when it's ready.
I guess... I guess giving agency is a good thing. You got another thing coming. I got a microwave oven. I came up with that like 10 years ago and would be really shocked if that wasn't like Weird Al, just call me whenever you want, okay? We'll talk ideas. Man, they really mean instant meal with this shit, huh? I guess that was like 2 minutes in game time. Still though, a meal like that is usually like 5. Trust me, I know a thing or two about TV dinners. That, I don't even know, was that supposed to be like potatoes? I don't think I ever knew what the yellow stuff was.
You can come now, Sean. Your meal is ready.
I'm coming.
Jeez, kid, don't leave your apple core. Do you want ants? This is how you get ants. What do we got here? Now, I wanted to look at the drawing. I think that cartoon does just play on a loop, though, so he's literally just watching the same episode over again, which, I mean, I would. I would with, like, Cartoon Network. Oh, shit. Watch this, kid. Gonna blow your fucking mind. I learned this from the clown that killed your brother.
Hey, Dad, I didn't know you could juggle.
Neither did I.
I haven't tried it in a long time.
Do you think you could teach me too?
Sure. I'll show you if you like.
I mean, not right now, though. Alright, well. Time to glare at you from this angle, son. I'm gonna need more soda for this. Just thinking about everything else I could be doing right now. I haven't even gotten to the second natural phenomena in Tears of the Kingdom. I need to get moving on Street Fighter 6. I only had a little time to do some practice mode with Cammy last night. Gotta get better on that. God damn, did you see her new pants though, son? Cammy. Son. Sean, what do you think about Cammy's redesign? I think she's hotter than ever. I don't think she needs the fucking onesie. I mean, I'm glad it's... Well, I'm not glad it's DLC. I'm glad it's an option. But, yeah. Alright, well... what time is it? Young man, it is your bedtime.
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
You know what? Yeah.
All right, we'll wait a little before going to bed. But don't say anything to your mother, okay?
Thanks, weekday dad. Fucking don't call me that. What is your... Hey. Does your, We should discuss your mom's new boyfriend. What's he
So-
like?
You want to talk a little?
Talk about what?
I don't know, about you, your friends, how things are going.
Nothing special.
Okay. Kid, I think 45 minutes is enough.
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
Now, that's not very reasonable, is it? You have school tomorrow. You have to get
Oh
some...
shit, he has school tomorrow.
All right, I'm going.
Okay, that's
You going
different.
with me?
Go brush your teeth and put on your pajamas. I'll come up.
Spell pajamas with a Y? That must be a like British English thing. No, wait, no. What? All right, I was thinking what video games could he be playing and just kicking out his son to do though, but it's not 2023, it's 2010. Literally all I can think of that came out in 2010 is Heavy Rain. I think Mass Effect 2 was early 2009? I'm not sure. 2010 I got an Xbox. No. 2009 I got an Xbox 360. And then 2010 I got an HD TV finally. I probably would have well, did I really play this on a CRT? I must have. Yeah, I bought the HD TV like a couple weeks before I went to college. Maybe that's why I remember stuff like looking a little better in terms of tearing. Dad, what are you talking about? Forget it.
Good night, Sean.
My teddy! I haven't got my teddy, Dad.
You must have left it somewhere in the house. Do you have any idea where it could be?
No, Dad. Please, I can't sleep without him.
All right, I'll have a look around and see if I can find it, okay?
Should really, yeah. Maybe don't let the harsh lights of Philadelphia interrupt your seats. I remember where this is, and I don't think it was randomly decided or anything. Oh, that reminded me. I have to buy a coat rack. Like, for real? Passing by the coat there. This is a toilet. Yes. No teddy bear there. Hang on. Hang on. Son, we talked about this. You gotta keep the habit up of putting the toilet seat down. Your mom's gonna be pissed. Yeah. I started like a little too like the angle of the like doing those quarter circle interactions is a little more demanding than you might think.
Thanks, Dad.
All right. I think we got enough good dad points tonight.
Good night, Sean.
Night. Dad,
Yeah?
why do you look so sad?
I think I just need some time.
Well, that was designed by Quantic Dream, son. That's
You know, Dad,
They
what
only know
happened to
misery.
Jaden wasn't your fault.
Good night, Sean.
Don't you get fucking smart with me. I hate when kids are fucking smarmy bastard. Fucking show you goddamn that will fucking acting wisdom beyond your years. Oh, so fucking endearing. Just let kids like be kids. They're fun and stupid and shit. I'm sorry, I cracked myself up. And if you watched any of my streams before, you should know that by now. Okay. Close it all the way, or fucking Slender Man gets in. He's gonna be invented in like 2 years. Or he's gonna go viral in 2 years. I forget. It's 2012. Man, I remember being around, like, I was like in this. I was a counselor at this like technology computer camp in 2012. It was a lot of fun, and like I was there, like Amnesia, The Dark Descent was taking off. I think Slender was big, and the like. I was there. I remember like being around other people talking about like, hey, have you seen this "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" thing on the internet? It was like, no, let's look at that now, and that was a life-changing thing. So you probably have a lot of questions about what just happened in that scene. And unless you followed some interviews, you still do. 13 years after playing this game. Do they still give the... Yeah, okay, yeah, no, they still give a trophy for thank you for supporting interactive drama. That's kind of sweet. Oh, we got good dad points. Oh, it is specifically for following the schedule. Okay. Different. On a school night, I would have told that kid to go right to bed. Just clarifying. I didn't know that it was, although I guess it makes sense that if he was spending the weekend at his mom's, that his mom would pick him up on a Friday. But, okay, now we are our second of 4 characters. This is Scott Shelby. And he is he's a private eye.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does.
How about, well, Mr. Lincoln changed things up for you? Takes out a penny. No, he at least puts out a...
Oh, that Lauren Winter.
Whoa, what? There's been a little fidelity loss. There's been a little fidelity loss in the remaster. Sorry, I'll just... No, I was going to grab it with my hand, but watch me do it with my mind. I remember this part so well because it was in the demo. And I played the ever-loving shit out of this demo. There is one you can knock on and you'll just hear sex noises. I'm gonna play my cards. I'm gonna play it safe with that.
Lauren Winter?
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
Wait.
It's $50. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
I also remember that line being big among people who were into this game. Yeah. Don't worry, YouTube. That's as naked as she's gonna get.
When the alarm rings, it's over, okay?
Vote. Hey, you know, good for you. You're, you know, respect your sex work, and you gotta try to take control of the government where you can. Make sure you can still safely do your job.
Your clothes off. We ain't gone all day.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Shit, a cop. I should have known. What you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private...
She's alright too.
The families of the
I
victims
think I
of the
remember
Oregon
her
Killer
performance
asked me
being
to
pretty
investigate
good.
the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
And she, like, aside from
At least all I know and have
all
nothing
these
to
weird French accents in Philadelphia,
I understand, Lauren. I know what you're going through.
Oh yeah? You know what it feels like to find your own son's body on a wasteland? I'm sorry.
That's
I can't
right.
believe you have the slightest idea what I'm
they
going
they
through.
call these things wastelands. They're not wastelands.
The killer is walking around free as we speak. He'll kill again if he's not arrested.
My John is dead, so what difference does it make?
Bye.
I bought 10 minutes of your time, didn't I? All I ask is that you use that time to answer some questions.
You want to pay me to tell you about my son? Is that it? You can buy my body, Mr. Shelby, but my son is not for sale. Get out of here. Get the fuck out!
I think she kicks you out no matter what. I actually forget that. Trick doesn't seem nice either. But yeah, her actress. If you ever look up, I think it was called like the audition or the casting or something. It was the tech demo by Quantic Dream. Quantic Dream makes amazing tech demos. They're these awesome little short stories. Like, they don't get bogged down. There was the one Kara that came out before, like, well before Detroit was going to be a full game, and that ended up being kind of a sneak peek of it. That and the I think it's called The Dark Sorcerer, which is like this genuinely funny. We have asthma. Don't freak out. We have asthma. But that was this actually really funny game, or really funny short film, I should say. And like Kara was so effective because it, like, you know, it didn't get bogged down. It got to the big I was going to talk about melodrama. It got to the big emotional core of it.
What do you want, asshole?
Lauren, is everything all right?
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser.
Oh, we'll see about that.
You again? If you're looking for trouble, you found it.
Get used to, like,
Shut up.
almost Yakuza-esque random encounters they feel like as we go through, because everybody wants a fucking fight. It is Philadelphia. It is Philadelphia. I say that with love. And also, I don't actually live in Philadelphia. I just... That's where interesting... That's just, you know, that's the city near here. That's really good. I was going to talk about melodrama, but this is a little more interesting. I really like this game's how this game handles quick time events. Like, instead of having the, and like maybe this is kind of normal now, I just haven't been paying attention, but instead of having the button prompts always in the same place, they're at the center of the action, like where you are already, where your focus already is, and they don't really get in the way of it. The other, like the other kind of QTE presentation I liked was in God of War 3. They figured out, like, oh, if we're just calling the 4 buttons, we'll put the prompt on the side of the screen corresponding to
Are you alright?
that button, so it doesn't block the action, and you can tell at a glance what you need to press.
An ex-client thinks he owns me. He was getting violent, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
That happened really fucking fast. It kind of seemed like you walked right in and you immediately started screaming.
Mr. Shelby,
Yeah.
thanks.
Oh no, I think, yeah, if you trick her, and I forget what that even actually does. If you trick her, I think she does actually answer questions. But yeah, so obviously Shelby is looking for the origami killer. It's FBI agent Norman Jaden. This is again the story. Like I think Quantic Dream could make like good crime procedurals and like good thrillers, but as soon as they're like outside of that box, they're like things kind of peter out. That's why there was the game. I guess it's called Fahrenheit Everywhere now. It came out as Indigo Prophecy in the States. Before this, it was a lot more gamey than this, but it was also kind of that same general idea of it's a movie that you play, but you would literally have like it was corny. You would almost have these like DDR kind of prompts as you were going through action scenes, and it would be just kind of silly. And like that game has a really solid like first half, maybe first 2/3. And then it just loses its shit. But yeah, in case you weren't paying too much attention to the screen there, we have a
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
Agent Norman Jaden.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden? Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Undoes fly.
Check. You can pass.
Is the Department of Investigation an actual like FBI department?
Is he around?
Because it's already the Federal Bureau of Investigation. That seems very redundant. Alright. What I do like is this game. This game took place... I think this takes place late 2010. It might actually be 2011. I think there was a date prompt that we missed. But yeah, so there's a little bit of like near future tech, which yeah, I guess I'm sure we can have these now. We just haven't quite gotten there yet. So it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it was 2011. It was like a year and a half after after the game actually released. But yeah, we have these. Woo! Future glasses. Show the evidence. You can probably just make a. Oh. Oh no. Game. Don't give this to me. Don't give this to me. Looks like this kid is all washed up. Yeah! Ah, fuck. No, next session I gotta come back with a. Yeah. Oh God, what? Hey! What was the Who song from CSI Miami? That was Don't Get Fooled Again. Okay, thank you. Anyway. Oscar Dalzell, or in 1978, no criminal record. Okay.
Unrelated to the investigation.
Incidental evidence, or
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
Oh.
Thanks.
Guess that vague gesture was pointing. See? Told you. Black guy doesn't have any lines. You know, they've invented hoods and umbrellas.
Lieutenant Blake, I'm Agent Norman.
Although it's cool that his glasses work in the rain, I guess.
This morning they told me to be here. Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right
Oh
place.
God, how long I've wanted to punch this face.
Bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes. I can't hear myself think here.
Right away,
I don't think we really get. But
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
I mean,
So-
facts.
What happened? Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now.
It was
Based on
distinctly a
what we've
piss,
seen,
not a
looks like
shit.
the work of the origami killer.
Swears. Also, Oregon. That's also, we definitely. Well, first off, the correct pronunciation is origami. That's there's not an ah sound in Japanese. But no, I can promise, coming from around this area with this dialect, never heard anybody call it origami. But this whole game's gonna pronounce it origami. Witnesses.
Any witnesses? None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Identity.
Body been identified? No, not yet. We should know more later today.
Time.
Has the time of death been established? Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look.
Leads.
Do you have any leads? My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it.
And
Tony,
if I turn left and right, I can just move my head around like this, and I'm probably going to do that a lot just for something to do.
Do we know the cause of death? There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
No.
Kate seems to be attracting the attention of the media. Yeah, a greedy pack of vultures.
Well,
These guys have killed
I'm
their
trying.
mothers first.
I'm trying to get a good angle
Some
here.
investigation. It's becoming a three-ring circus.
I really can't.
Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office? Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around? Be my guest. Hey, Jaden. You come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
I remember him being like more hostile. Like he definitely is as the game goes on. I just seem to remember it being worse at the beginning here.
Harry,
Harry Cameron. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
I do remember seeing some, like, there were, like, despite kind of my preamble, there were people who were willing to call at least certainly the game's story out upon its release, and oh guys, I lost my train of thought already.
Harry comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Crap, no, I completely forgot my train of thought. But something that... Where the heck did that body go? There it is. Gave him a little tiny tent. Gave him a little tiny tent. I'm coming in there, Mr. Body. Hope you don't mind.
Harry comment, the victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence.
Pew! Again, like, now that I'm thinking about this tech, you can just have a robot do this. Wouldn't need to train the, just have it fucking Roomba around the
Superficial wound
crime
on the right
scene.
thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem.
I'm not saying they should.
Probably a scratch that occurred when
I'm
the
just
body
saying,
was
like,
removed.
I don't know.
The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
Like, I think at this time now, it's... Like, I can't believe any sci-fi where something that can be automated has not been. So, this is a weird part. Oh, first off, yeah, origami figure.
A small origami figure in the right hand.
He says origami. But he's not from here.
Probably closed after the time of death.
So this is what weirds me
The
out.
victim is Jeremy Bowles.
He reads the
Served missing
fingerprint
5 days ago.
on a child, and that pulls up a whole database. Like, we don't... Like, again, if there was something in the game that, like, mentioned that in the lore,
His face is covered.
that made sense, but
Like the other.
here in the States right now, like, you don't have fingerprints on people unless they have a, like, a
orchid was
criminal
placed on
record
the
or a
victim's
government
chest.
one. Like, they're not taking them at birth. Oh no, I guess they do that. I guess they do get them on, like, birth. I don't know. I've seen stuff that has, like, little baby prints on it. But I don't know how, I don't know if that gets into, like, the FBI database.
Harry comment. Orchid pollen detected. Probably from the flower left on the body.
It's a little surprising that the pollen is still kicking up around in the rain, but I also don't know a whole lot about pollen. Or, like,
Harry
That's
comment.
general.
Pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail. Harry comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track. Analysis confirms it comes from the victim.
I mean, he was already dead. He wouldn't have been bleeding. I guess it spills out. I also don't know a lot about, like, dead bodies. So stop asking me. I definitely don't know about the guy that went missing in my town 3 weeks ago. Okay, stop asking me about it. That's not a real story. Oh my god, that's not a real story. But if it was, I would not know anything about John Erickson's disappearance. Wait, fuck. I think I do actually know somebody with that name from school. I'm sorry, John. Oh, fuck. Hey, John. I hope you're doing alright. We did not get along in school, but, like, you know, we were both kids. Alright. This is gonna be fun. Shit. finally could make a deal with God. Get 'em to swap our places. Keep running up that road. Keep running up that hill. With just a little bit of a problem. Pressing R1. Pressing L1. And circle and triangle. Simultaneously. It's a little tricky. But I got long thumbs. All right. There we go. Got that Horizon Zero Dawn freaking... Or, no, Forbidden West. I played Forbidden West.
Chance that they're the killers.
It's really good. I highly recommend it. It is on the PlayStation Premium. It is on... but honestly, it is worth every dollar at full price. Unless you have a Switch and still haven't bought Tears of the Kingdom, in which case do that.
I think I've seen all there is to see.
It's a good thing my detective senses went off for that. Although personally, there's I think when we catch up with him, he's gonna be pretty tired. Yeah! You know what? Not gonna lie, I still would not mind like those kind of glasses. Like it's weird. Like I tried using a Google Home Assistant for a little while. Yeah. But like I didn't like having to speak up for it. I think if we tell Blake what a good job we've been doing, he'll get pissed. No? Oh, whoa! How long is it? Oh, and this is what they described as a wasteland.
I'm heading back to the office.
It's like, it's more of an underpass than anything else. Leave.
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. I'm Nam and Jaden, and I'm gonna beat you. To my car. Come on, Blake, let's limbo. Oh. And if I was a cop, you have no idea how often I would limbo under police tape. I think it's the only way to get around. There was a point, and like it was definitely a fad when that show started, where I wanted to, like I had an interest in like becoming a forensicist, a crime scene investigator. But now it's like, oh fuck, that would be like looking at real people that died. I don't like that. Hit Blake! Hit Blake! Hit Blake! Hit! We clipped his leg. We clipped his leg. Did you see that? Did you see that? Ah, man. No, we're back to either. Okay, yeah, we don't meet our fourth character for a little while longer. That's a bat.
A bat.
That's a wolf.
A wolf's head.
I'm like blocking it off from me. That's a crab.
A crab.
Yeah, that's a Grim Reaper. Terror.
Death.
I would have said specifically the Grim Reaper, not like the concept of death. The personification of it, rather.
I have the results of your MRI scan.
Oh, they do these
Everything
split
seems to be
screen
normal.
things during the game.
There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
What the fuck is... Hang on.
It's my fault Jason is dead.
Is this like a... No, look at...
He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
Is this like a church that got remodeled into
Accidents happen every day.
a psychologist's
Can't blame
office?
yourself forever for your son's death.
I mean...
How is Sean?
I mean, the psychologists can believe whatever they want. I wouldn't want to, distant.
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself.
But like, I would not
Close to
want...
his mother.
I don't want religion in my my psychiatrist's office.
And what about
That
you,
that
Ethan? What do you feel?
just like, is this like... Is Ethan like actually anesthesia?
I feel sort of anesthetized, as if none of this was real.
I guess dissociation is the thing. The camera doesn't follow me when I step off. Yeah, step back on. Okay.
Is
The
there
really,
something else you want
it
to
should be
say?
like bound to the height of your face. That's not a. Okay. I should probably tell my psychiatrist about the
I
blackouts.
sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
consciousness
I hope I'm not
sometime
like making
later,
people sick looking at the bottom right corner.
But I'm someplace else.
I don't think it's as smooth. I think at 30 frames per second it's not as bad, but for me it's like, if I look too long, I'm gonna hurl. Trust me, you're not missing important dialogue.
He suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months.
That's right, though.
We really
Remember
don't
that.
affect
Remember, he
Sean
was in a coma for 6 months after the accident, okay?
That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
Take off your Neuralink.
Lucky, Ethan.
I need to give it back to my
Very
friend,
rare to
Elon
survive
Musk.
such a traumatic accident.
Hey, Elon Musk. If you're listening, you
I
fucking
don't
suck.
exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
I know he's not. But, like, what if he is, though? Like, what if he is, though? Oh, that guy's fucking crazy. Oh my god, I can't wait to tell a lot of the other doctors about it. Oh, man. I just went to the 0.986 inch. It's not that. Oh, that's the brain. That's how much rain there's been. Forget I said anything. How is school?
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we really pull it together, okay?
Again, I didn't know it was Thursday, or that it wasn't Friday, rather.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
All right. Sorry, if you're looking, I'm sure there are other channels that have just fucked up everything.
A boomerang?
But between my gamer cred, and these,
Give it a try?
like how miserable they make these fucking characters, I am going to do a couple things to make them happy. Yeet! Sean, start saying yeet at school. We need it to catch on. Got about 6 years. Maybe a little more. I forget when exactly.
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Come on, let's try it together.
You know, I'm trying to remember.
The main thing is to get the right
It looks a
position
lot like
at
the Ocarina of Time's
Gotta throw it straight and a
boomerang
little to the
design.
right.
And I'm trying to remember if that was... Because I feel like that had... Like, did that have a gem in the center? Or was that just kind of how it looked on... on N64.
I did it, Dad!
Good job, Sean.
No, if I could have made the kid get, like, face whacked, I probably would have. Don't worry, we don't need to watch over this guy too long. Don't worry. I promise the plot is gonna get moving in I think at the end of the scene actually.
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
Do you want to eat something? I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah!
I love that, like, just something about the way Quantic Dream is. Like, we're not allowed to go anywhere that looks pleasant.
Come on, Dad, make me fly!
Like, we need to be in this decrepit-ass looking playground. And, like, where are we? Again, I can't afford a house, so I don't have a fucking answer to this. But, like, why are we living in, like, the... I guess this is technically the suburbs. Oh, no, they're pretty close to Sunbridge. I don't know Philadelphia well enough. I shouldn't be, like, calling stuff out. Sean, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I want to be a mascot for the Flyers. The Flyers don't have a mascot, Sean. Yeah, but I have an idea for one. It's a big, hairy, orange Muppet guy with googly eyes. That's fucking stupid, Sean.
I bet I can
But follow your
so
dreams.
fast you won't be able to stay on it.
His name's Gritty.
Great.
What does that have to do with... Alright. Alright, you know what? Not gonna fight you on this.
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can.
Shit, that just, like, went into, like, a deep memory for me. I'm remembering the playground where I grew up. My parents doing this, and there was some story about my grandpa on my mom's side. Just, like, one of us just went fucking flying in front of him. One of my sisters. That's getting a little personal. I love my pop-up. He's not around anymore.
Whoa.
But
I think my head is spinning.
that would be sad.
Training for astronauts, though. He seems to be having fun. It's been a long time since I've seen that smile.
Oh, okay. You know what? Son, I've seen the future. We should leave.
Looks like rain's coming.
Rain's here, dumbass.
I think we better go.
Okay. You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Well, it's 2011. Get used to that fucking feeling. How do you think the next presidential election's gonna go, Sean? I hope that Obama wins, but the fucking Republicans don't fucking go fucking crazy in the fucking... I'm gonna stop.
Sure.
Pete's gonna
Go pick a
stop.
horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
Hang on, what were those rules there? It's a lot of fucking rules. Park hours 8 to 10. No parking beyond the parking signs adjacent to the shelters. Campfires prohibited. No loud music. All dogs must be on a leash. Possession of liquor on ball fields or in dugouts is prohibited. Liquor in park by permit only. No, what? Can you get a permit to have liquor wherever you want? That doesn't sound right. I've never heard of that. I mean, you get liquor permits to sell it. Dad, I want to do the fair. Hang on. I'm almost done. No one allowed on playing field without permission after gates are closed. No cars permitted off streets or parking areas. Firearms prohibited, I fucking hope. No horseback riding allowed on playing field. Is that a problem? Do people bring their actual fucking horses here? And, no annoyance of any kind to wildlife. Annoyance? That's just such an interesting choice of words. Like, that I've seen signs in parks and stuff like, do not molest the wildlife, which, yes, calls up, brings something else to mind. Brings something a little more specific than just, like, harming them. But, like, you're telling me I can't call a squirrel a bastard or something? Because they are. They all are. I respect it. I respect it, in fact. Sean, back me up here. Squirrels are bastards. Again, not apparent. It must be, like, kind of boring to watch them on a carousel, because it's just, like, you have to, like, look enthusiastic when your kid comes back. I guess if they're waving at you and stuff, that's fun. This has no plot explanation. It did in the initial fuck. Well, this is how I die. No, the game's not gonna kill you that easily. Will be quick time. I'm trying to think like when like the first time you can realistically die is, and I don't think it's until the halfway part. Like I think we're pressing next to Sean now. We've leveled up. Oh damn, we can book it. One of these horses ate my fucking son! Spit him out! Spit him out, you equine son of a bitch! Give me back! Oh, now you yell all this other stuff. I do like the jitteriness of the indicate the like QTE events though. I don't think they did that in You should take his backpack, man. That's got stuff in it. Oh. Walked into a fence. I guess he didn't drive there. Yeah. Okay. I guess a park in I guess a like kind of run down park in walking distance is better than nice park that you have to drive to. Kid was just like, he's just like reading a porn magazine in the closet, and he just didn't want to give himself away when his dad came looking for him. And then the rest of the plot happens as the kid keeps hiding in the closet. Oh, speaking of closets, happy Pride! Seriously, if it applies to you, I hope you are, you know, you don't have to come out of the closet on my account, but I hope you're somewhere where you can be safe and happy as you are. And if you're not there right now, I hope you find ways to get there. Actually, I'm going to plug, there is this service called the Rainbow Railroad that exists to help queer people get away from
Let's
places
get
where they aren't
formalities
safe.
out of the way so I can get back to some real work. I could go for a little Larry time right about now.
Ari is his waifu that he fantasizes about and jerks off to. He actually has a video plugged into his totally coincidentally named Ari sunglasses. Again, I'm a little disappointed we're not here yet. Like we have the we have the HoloLens. Well, some people have the HoloLens. It's prohibitively expensive. Oh yeah, Apple's announcing that they're calling it the XR, which is a pain in the ass for them to call it that because the again, black guy, no lines. XR can just refer to like both VR and AR. So it's like extra reality or something. But thanks for walking around the invisible wall, ma'am. Honestly, she should have gone through it and we should have been able to see that. And he had like 21,000 of those. You're telling me you don't have like Snood or something on that?
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them.
Do you usually zigzag around the desks like this, sir?
Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get him well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
You're the fucking police chief and you.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI.
I mean, it's not a requirement.
They're all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a...
You know what? I was 16.
There are hundreds of
Backstage at a theater production.
This guy is exotic.
And I couldn't, like, you know, I had not recently tied a tie. I couldn't remember. I just fucking figured it out. I mean, okay, odds are I, like,
I'm here to arrest
kind of remembered it vaguely from, like,
the rest of it.
a wedding I was at 2 years prior. But, like, I figured it out, dude. It's really not that hard.
No. Of course.
It takes a teensy bit of trial and error.
All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want to perpetrate.
Wow, this guy has, like, almost my hair. Just way shorter.
Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Yeah, that guy had, like, exactly my hair. Straight up to the fucking bald spot. I want to be rid of it. I learned today that even if I started taking estrogen, I wouldn't get my hairline back. Not that I'm seriously considering it. I was just like, I have a bunch of, like, queer friends that have done HRT. I wonder how much estrogen it needs to get my hairline back and, like, maybe one boob just to try it out. I fucking forgot where I was supposed to go. Thank God for this thing.
I saw Blake when I arrived. Maybe I should go talk to him.
Oh yeah, he's somewhere in the desks here. I think.
I'm ready to start. Maybe
I also just teleported a little bit. I can only do it about 5 steps at a time.
Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know when you're available.
That's right. I was talking about, like, people calling out the story in this and, like, this is not how, like, FBI and police investigations work. Collection for Larry's promotion present. That will actually be a little relevant later.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We've bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
You know, if this game had a little bit more world building and minor character development, I might think that was
Congratulate Larry
just
on my behalf.
a little detail they threw
I'll
in.
be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
But that is a Chekhov's gun. Sort of. You'll see. Oh no. Okay, no. You'll see. Womp womp.
This is my office?
Sorry, doing my best laugh track impression there. I gotta come back with I gotta come back with the "won't get fooled again" scream and just an audience laugh track. These games do deserve a laugh track. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Doing that, it took me enough extra effort to get that, like, just Jesus sensor set up for this. Freaking time is it right now? A little after 10? A little after 10. All right. Go. Fuck your phone. It wasn't even plugged into anything. Okay, kids. There was a time. I'm just gonna assume kids have seen enough stuff from, like, the 2000s and 2010s to know that there's, like, wired phones. I'm not actually doing that. I need you to know when I do the this is for you Zoomers out there talk, like, I'm usually being, like, ironic. I think you've
Step 1. Change the option.
caught on to just some stuff like that, because you have a lot of the same movies and TV shows that I grew up with. And you have a lot of remakes of the movies and TV shows that I grew up with. Where are we going? We can go to space. We can go to... I think this is like a... This whole part is just such a flex. No, yeah, we can go to, like, this cliffside here. You know, if I wasn't scared of heights, maybe. Let's go to the... Oh, we can also go under the sea. I hope you've all seen that new Little Mermaid movie that I'm sure is good and not 45 minutes too long. It's like, God, I just like, and no, I don't care that Ariel is black. I think that's great. And, like, you know, seeing those videos of kids being so happy that Ariel looks like them, like, I could never argue against that if I wanted to, which I don't. And also, just culturally, every there was a Tumblr post about this, but it was like just pretty much every culture that has been near the sea has been like, oh, what if there's people down there? like they have some variation of the. Hang on, this is plot.
No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3
I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. Turn up the game volume.
in rainwater.
Because I have no idea how that's coming through, but that's also why I have the subtitles on. And yeah, I guess this is a more dialogue important game than Resident Evil and stuff was. That was so much fun. I am absolutely doing another. I am absolutely doing work. Why does it rotate all around?
Always the same
But
ritual.
yeah, I am absolutely going to
Origami
try to
in
make
the
that a
hand,
normal New Year's Eve thing.
orchid on the chest.
Unless there's like a big
Victims
family
always
thing
been
going
dead for less
on,
than 6
that
hours when
like
they were found,
just
which means
all
they
night,
remained alive for several days before being drowned.
all night
Over
video game.
3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
I have no idea how realistic those numbers are for a serial killer thing. Oh god, I just thought of. Okay, let's geo and analyze. Let's go. Geo anal activate.
Killer has a large comfort zone.
2 black kids, no
Gained
lines.
Confidence rapidly moved away from
Oh, and an Asian kid.
This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
Okay, he's somewhere in Philadelphia. Pulled a kid over from Camden, it looked like, in that thing, though. Not even Jersey is safe. What a surprise.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45.
This is pseudoscience
Intelligent,
bullshit.
calm,
Criminal profiling doesn't
organized
actually
type.
work.
He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Although really anybody getting creative with their kills is probably a white guy. Like, it's just... I'm sorry. That's just, like... I cannot imagine anything else. Clues! I summoned the blue-eyes white dragon! That's right, fuckers. I played Dungeon Dice Monsters. I had the real fucking set of it. And I had the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. But nobody else bought shit for Dual Dice Monsters. Oh, God. There was a Game Boy Advance video game. Honestly, check that out. Get it on an emulator. You can't get it any other way.
That doesn't help much.
Get the why does it sometimes do, like, spin like 1 billion times around?
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
That's not something tires can tell you, I don't think. But whatever.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
Geoanalyze.
Just one origami store in town.
I bet this guy made his own.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
This guy's got to fold his own origami. He's not going out leaving a paper trail of bought origami for his... God dang, that throws me off so much. That throws me off so much when he spins it all the way around for no goddamn reason. Geoanalyze the freaking tire tracks. Just put them where we found them, I guess. I guess not. There was that, speaking of pseudoscience, I saw that it was the Little Joel video, also known as Big Joel's second channel, that was the pseudoscience TikTok. It's like, this may sound like pseudoscience, but it was actually used by 80 years ago by a, like, you didn't say anything that indicated it wasn't pseudoscience. In fact, the fact that it was used 80 years ago was that, though. Okay, so we're having withdrawal from our totally fictional drug.
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Exit. This actually Like, I know I said, like, I wasn't...
Is everything alright, sir?
Gonna make this... It's like, don't follow up that question or anything.
No one must see.
No one must see! That's kind of... Okay, that is kind of a creative, This was the guy's room, right? It's only 2013, I can't just go in any... Or 2011, I can't just go in any restroom I want. I mean... God damn it. Sorry, that wasn't... That was a neat but pointless transition. Obviously, use the bathroom you want. Listen, queer people, I love you. I love you. Happy Pride. The dumb thing, people be mad about that. If you're using another bathroom, you're going in the stall. You're going in the stall. No one's going to see you anyway. Whatever setup you have down there, unless you are a cis dude in the man's bathroom. And forgive me, maybe I'm... Whoa! That just fucking phased straight through him.
With my son, Sean. We played together for a while. And then he
yeah,
wanted to go
I might be ignorant to how bottom surgeries work, but I don't think they let trans men pee standing up. But hey, if they do, cool.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
5:15?
5:15, I think. I'm not really sure.
Oh, it might have been 4:45.
What was your son wearing?
Oh my god, like, I do not remember this from the original. Colored jacket was he wearing?
A beige coat.
Yeah, okay. I do remember...
And a pair of pants.
These question... They were brown.
Brown pants.
At least
How could Sean have
fucking everything is
without you even
brown
noticing?
in this world.
Weren't you right
ever
by
since
the
my first son
carousel?
died. Stand on bench. I
did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Sean
and
possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
ran back home to look for him.
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars?
Like with his drug, Tropanol. That I know nothing about. What? Oh, God. I actually missed that question.
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother and me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Great sense of empathy. Thanks, police. I'm gonna fucking walk through this guy. Oh, no. Actually, turned pretty well there.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet. But they're gonna keep looking through the night.
I'll hope they keep looking, period.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave?
I just want to call out, like, the
Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
the insides of their mouths look weird, right? Like, they look weird to me, too. It's like there's this unfathomable darkness just beyond their teeth. They probably, like, didn't want to... They probably, like, didn't want to animate tongues. No, that sounds gross, now that I say it. Will it make you feel better if I animate my tongue for you? And I think you can. Oh no, because okay. I was gonna say you can hug your wife about this, but well, this is gonna. He hasn't said it out loud yet, so I'm not gonna give it away. Unfold the movement slowly. That's a hell of a phrase. Oh, this part's cool. I think I like Sean's story, except for the big thing.
Good evening to you, sir.
And I actually, you know, I don't want to. If you played this game, you know what problem
help you, sir?
I have with
Well, I hope
the story.
so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective.
But
I'm investigating the case of the
let's
I'd like to.
let's leave it for the others to guess.
My
Guess,
son
why don't we?
is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, please, to move along, sir.
Diversity win. This guy's a little.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to
Oh,
talk
that
about
line.
it.
Oh, do you sell inhalers?
I was gonna say
I'm
diversity
allowed.
win. This guy's
Please don't
vaguely
wait.
Middle Eastern, but still very
Back of
white.
this door, to the right.
Thanks.
Weird that this place sells inhalers. Doesn't really look like a. Well, I don't know. I haven't been in many inner city drugstores, so I don't know. I'm used to them being a little bit more spacious.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter.
Okay. We have a couple options here. We can actually just hang back and let this play out and just stay safe. We can sneak up behind him and like try to hit him with something. Or we can just walk up and try to talk things out, and I think that is
Open that fucking register or not?
I think that will make the most compelling
You do not have the right to steal that money from me.
compelling viewing.
I have worked very hard to earn it.
Dude, don't resist the fucking. And I know there was a news story about this recently with like people working retail that chased off some robbers. Do not fucking chance it, because that money's going to your fucking corporation anyway. Fuck it, man. They don't pay you to fucking put your life on the line for a few fucking bucks.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now.
You shall not be robbing my register. Turn around. That money is mine. I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Oh, okay. Gonna wrestle the gun from him, I guess. Alright, sorry. I do like the version of this scene where you talk him down.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
Well, at least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
And
my
don't
boy,
fucking
Razor,
resist a stick up
disappeared,
next time.
I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
And maybe there are mom and pop, like, drugstores. That seems very unlikely, though. Because I don't know what gets involved in, like, selling pharmaceuticals.
Take the box if it can be of
Retail.
any use to you at all. Did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy.
Never heard the name Reza. That's a really cute
Shelby.
name.
I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Things I want to say about the plot twist. That's okay. That's okay. Well, I was going to joke about, like, what he was going to do with the body, but now that I called out he's Middle Eastern, it might have seemed racist. Okay. Good news for everybody. If you didn't like seeing the guy in the underwear before, we're about to see a girl in her underwear a whole bunch. And I'm going to get to see her take a shower. Which, normally I would not do when I was playing this. I think I am the only person who platinumed this game without once seeing Madison's breasts. And like the one time I did it, it was actually when I was playing with friends, and I did it by accident because I wasn't sure what the what things were going to do. Anyway, this woman is a journalist. You can tell by how nice her apartment is. I don't think she ever. It's, I don't know. She's complicated. They like tried something with her, but they didn't really like double down with it. And I think they tried to like play it off as like, oh, she's like a wild card. You don't know what she's doing. But it just comes across like they didn't really think her character through that much. Why do you have all these lights on, girl? What do we got? We got magazines. About. Oh, uh-oh. What's going on? What's going on? Something spooky going down. Her tank top is really shiny. Did anyone else notice that? There's like some glossiness on it. I don't know if it was like just that angle or something, but no, it really. I don't know how well it's coming through on her stream, but her this is like the glossiest fucking like plain white underwear I've ever seen. Like, no, I look like I'm about to walk up to the pole and do a little dance. Is this bathroom or is this? Okay. Yeah. All right. The only reason I'm doing this is to get things moving and not to see her naked, I swear to God. Speaking of God. Sorry. Alright. She has... Okay, hang on. No. Before I do this... Sorry, Jesus, you can go back for a second. 3 fucking showers. This reminds me of... There's that fucking joke in the last episode of Excel Saga. And oh my God... Watch Excel Saga. The last episode... The last episode is one of my favorite, like, 20 minutes of television ever. For a number of insane reasons. Just goes completely off the rails. But, like, there's this gratuitous shower scene in that. That might factor into it being one of my favorite episodes. But, like, it like, hangs on this girl for a while. And it's, like, the size of a bedroom, this shower room. And she's like... How the hell did this shower fit in one bedroom apartment? Anyway, And yeah, the Austin Powers cinematography is back, covering her bottom parts there. It's really not that exciting now that I'm looking at it. Okay. The game gives you like the game gives you like 3 opportunities to like stop the shower. Like she'll just stay in there for a while. Unlike Ethan, the guy, wow, just got a real good close up of the boobs there. Well, good being relative. I don't enjoy this. I hope this actress is doing okay. That's right, girl. Get back into your sweaty underwear from before. Your weirdly glossy tank top. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. We can go back. I really do not like what it did to my hair. Can I fix that? Just like spread it out a little bit more. What even is this? Ah, sleeping pills. I have this goddamn like this fuck. Look at this fucking sink. Look at this fuck. This is like half this. Like there's no like there's no telling me that like, oh, this is a mature adult storytelling experience, and then just having the most like I have seen less gratuitous shower scenes in like Senran Kagura. I've seen more explicit ones too, but I thought that like kicked it off. Ah, man, you made me look at boobies for nothing, game. Was I not on the actual bed at the start? Looked like I was on the couch. You can at least, like, try. Actually, that might be different underpants. It's hard to tell. I'm noticing, like, way too much here. I just heard, like, a bit of thunder in real life during that shot with the... During that shot with the fridge. I think that was... There was something outside. Alright, yeah, this kicks off. This is at least going to nominally make sense. But this is just pointless. Oh, it is 2012, 2011. It's climbing in your windows.
There's someone here.
Snatching your
There's
people
someone in the
up.
apartment. The phone.
I don't think I can
Yes.
repeat the rest of that
I
song
can call for
now.
help. The front door.
It was never tasteful
It's
to
the only
begin
way
with.
out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Sneaky, sneaky. I said, oh, right, R2 to move. God. Is it over here? Oh, there. Literally forgot where the phone was. The great camera angle. Just 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, I was writing down like the better games we have like this now, and forgot about. I really like Until Dawn. I still need to play the Quarry. You know what? If we get through all the Quantic Dream games, our reward is going to be playing the Quarry, because I do like like what that studio has been doing. Like as you know, those plots aren't ironclad either, but I feel like they're definitely like more competently written and made. Yeet! Don't worry, this isn't going anywhere too bad. Wait, did I, like... Was I supposed to be biting his ear through the balaclava? Was that the idea? Hiya! Wow! Uh-oh. Like I said, they just want to murder her. Don't worry. It's really, really stupid in a world to live in a world where I get to say that. Yeah. Yep, told you. It's going straight for the knives. Might want to look away if you don't like blood. Okay, it's over. So yeah, that was Madison. Everywhere that she goes, she is going to bump into unrelated serial killers. Well, not necessarily serial killer. This game's gonna get silly. I left the camera on again. I'm sorry. There, now you know it's 1.7 inches now. Getting longer every day. Oh, right, the water. It's water. It's the rain. It's how much rain there's been. What's up with the personal stamp instead of the,
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone.
Yeah.
They searched and called for them. They cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
I don't know why they wouldn't just, like, not keep a return address. You don't need to stuff that back in the envelope. Oh, that's what you're doing. Something I always look for in game animation is, like, the camera angle changes, because that's usually where they, and they'll do this in movies too for like certain effects. Like they will slip in like a new object being created, because it is actually really difficult to, in like a fluid animation, have a character pick a new object up.
Mr. Mars, a few words. Mr. Mars.
Nope.
Goddamn reporters. They've been camped outside my house all day.
Oh, right. Okay, I found it.
It looks like the ticket to a locker.
Should probably be doing that more, because I think that does explain the,
This angel on the ticket. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before. I could go through the neighbor's garden and avoid all the press.
That sounds more fun. Ever needed to avoid somebody so bad you hopped fences? I saw a person do that once. It was a little dumb. Somebody they see all the time at school anyway. It really wasn't a Don't mind me, folks. If I had a nickel for every Quantic Dream game where you slip out the back house of a shitty city suburb and slip out the back door and then escape going down the neighbor's driveway, I'd have 2 nickels, but it would be weird that it happened twice. Which isn't a lot, but it would be weird that it happened twice. I don't know, maybe that happens in Omicron. I never really sat down with Omicron either. Some idiots don't even notice. Like, yeah, some of them should have been, like, working the neighbors or something. Yeah, this is, I don't know, like, how faithful this is supposed to be of a recreation, but this is a, definitely modeled after a real train station in Philadelphia. That I recognize.
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it. The luggage lockers. They're on the other side of the station.
Well, Ethan, if you move a little faster.
Too many people. Too many people.
Yeah. Yo. Yeah. Oh. It really sucks that nobody is like checking in on this guy. Like, yeah, you're in the city, you got the hustle, but I feel like at least somebody should turn and be like, dude, all right. Anyway, now we're in a dream sequence. I know what you're thinking. Don't worry. We can do that more.
Jason!
Fuck. Shit. Oh, oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Oh. I know what else you're thinking. No, this really doesn't mean anything other than, like, a metaphor. I don't even know if you can call it a metaphor for his, I gotcha. Oh, okay. I forgot that he disappeared. I thought I actually, like, broke the game. Shit. Sorry. Got the touch of death over here. It's like that one, was it a Treehouse of Horror where Homer became death and, like, killed everything he touched? That I might be thinking of another cartoon. Again, I feel like there would be a little reaction from people. like somebody that works here has to have like part of their job to be like, dude, are you okay?
Line 18, box number 3.
Okay. I'm having Phoenix Wright flashbacks, actually. But, was that... What was the parrot at the end of the first game? Was that kept in a coin locker? Or am I thinking of something else? Like that is definitely that was like a trope for some time in and might still be for all I know in like Japanese media, because the yeah, if people want to just like abandon something, they will leave it in a coin locker.
Line 18.
And there were really horrible stories about that. People doing that with kids. And sometimes I forget that I'm trying to keep this lighthearted. 17. $16. 19. God dang it. 18. Jeez. Okay. 1803. Again, like, the cinematography is pretty... It's pretty good, I think. As a, like, casual movie enjoyer and not a film student, again. It's just, like, that and the music lending itself to, like, not much of a story. Agoraphobia, you might have guessed.
Am I the one who put this box in the locker? I don't remember.
Oh yes, of course. The I might have like missed a thought bubble earlier, but Ethan thinks that he might have a split personality that is the origami killer, which makes absolutely no sense. Because, as you will recall that I told you to take notice of, the killings began 2 years ago when he would have been in his freaking coma. Like, all they had to do was say, they started last year, and there have been 4 victims so far. But no. They like it's such a freaking... It is such a ridiculous for plot oversight. Yeah, you're prepared to show courage to save your son, Joe's garage and parking lot. Yeah, so this is this is the open world Saw game basically for Ethan anyway.
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you?
The resolution on this phone is incredible.
Cold. Dad! Dad!
I was gonna say we had smartphones at this point, but yeah, you're probably not gonna. You're probably going to get the cheapest video phone you can for your burner, like child murdering game. That is like, I'm sure it would be, yeah, a lot of times you have, like, split decisions like that, where until you replay the game, you're not entirely sure what your character is trying to do there, so, like, it wouldn't even occur to me, like, I need to hide this, like, it's a locked motel room, only, well, okay, yeah, I guess cleaning might come in. I wouldn't think that far ahead. You've unlocked a new bonus! Excuse me.
Killer is white. aged between 30 and 45.
This is
He doesn't
pseudoscience
act on
bullshit.
impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion.
See?
He doesn't
See?
have anything
That's cool.
personal against the victims.
The,
That's why he goes to
the
basic
thing just
remote
flashing data
to
sending
make
it.
them
Like,
anonymous.
that's a really just neat
Why did
bit
he kill
of,
them if he doesn't have anything against them?
like, fleshing out that tiny bit of your
For him,
world.
they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why it gives him an origami figure and an orchid as
Sorry, that was
gifts
supposed to be the
to
origami figure.
apologize for what he's
Oh,
done.
god dang it. Sorry, it's just going through suspects.
And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Blake has a point.
Continue, Jaden.
Rainfall.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims are drowned in rainwater.
Oh.
The killer kills
You can only
in
press
the
it so
fall when
fast
there
you
is
can't
plenty
just,
of
like,
rain.
flip through it.
It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live. Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his
I
first
heard
murder
genitally.
where he lives, so he
Did
has
anybody
safe
else hear the
to
word
if
genitally?
any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from
Oh
the base.
god, oh, why did I sit here?
Analyzing the
Get to a darker page. Get to a darker page.
I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this,
Zone.
zone?
There's... Dude,
moment?
that is the correct response.
About 10 square miles.
Ow! God, all these pages hurt. Why am I sitting here?
10,000 people live in that sort of area. You're gonna question them one by one?
Gonna keep our cool here.
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
Okay, do you have another lead?
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and
Organized. Do you hear me?
by patrolling the
Organized.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast
Yo,
experience
look up,
on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do.
I am so
With
calmed down
or
about it.
Without your help.
He literally yells that at you no matter what you pick at the end there.
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
The weather forecasts are right. Less than 72 hours.
And again, just for the record, like, I wouldn't really say that we have a rainy season in Philadelphia. Like, we have, or the area. Rather, we have, like, a special thing that, what's up with this? Oh, I was gonna walk away and knock on the other door. There is one line I really like coming up.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
That's still, yeah, no, that is a good line. I was watching for it. I was waiting to hear the door close normally as he closed it there. I think this guy.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious.
I was about to say Nathan. No, Norman.
God-fearing idiot. Waiting
Norm.
for the
Yeah,
end of the
Norman.
world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a
I got his name crossed with
Park.
Ethan.
He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices.
So anyway, I started blasting. Yeah, sorry. There's gonna be cop jokes.
Come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
But don't worry, we're gonna do. We're gonna keep Mr. Jaden here as play him as empathetically as we can. Alright, that's not a big deal. He made his living room so religious. Why just the living room? I mean, Satan can get in to any of your rooms. Line everything with crosses. You kicked it down and you're not going to check in closer? Who poops by candlelight? Sorry, that was a personal in-joke. That toothbrush was a straight up cube. The brush part was, anyway. Like, I know I shouldn't call it out, but, like, that's the thing. Like, the closer you get to photorealism in these kind of games, like, the more stuff that it just does not make sense to detail too much is there. Ah, that's what my medicine cabinet is starting to look like. Therapist got me in, like, I'm not complaining. It's keeping me functioning. But, like, between you guys and I guess if my registered nurse is, or nurse practitioner is watching, this is how you find out. But, like, I feel like getting a little more pills than I need. It's been, like, I don't think what I have that might be ADHD might be, like, you know, treatable with that. I don't know. I guess that's why I'm not a doctor.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us. I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
He send you a W-2 for that? No offense. Just like...
You were arrested in a case where a child disappeared from a park. What exactly happened?
I'm innocent. I have nothing to do with those murders. I was in the park because God spoke to me.
There we go.
I was arrested because I
5 out of 5
chosen
cinematography.
one. That's all.
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Well, we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
Maybe Blake knows what he's doing after all.
No, leave.
What does he say to you,
him
Nathaniel?
alone.
Blake, what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go.
I gotta stop Blake. He's going too far.
That's enough. Leave him alone.
No, you mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
Do something like a little more assertive.
Find that kid in the park. The voice out of your mind?
Yeah.
All night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Grab him.
Stop. Stop. That's enough.
Yeah, dude.
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
Jaden should really be like recording all of this.
Stop! You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Here's what I don't get. Okay, we'll talk about it after this.
He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sakes, shoot!
You're not gonna kill the Antichrist with a revolver, Nathaniel. He's much too powerful for that.
Antichrist, my ass! Get that gun out of my face!
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel.
Team, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Lieutenant Blake is gonna leave our planet right now and return to the realm of shadows.
You're going to the Shadow Realm, Blake.
I do beseech you to return to the realm of shadows and leave.
I already beat you at a child's card game.
Christ all powerful, defend us in our battle with
You would at least use like some Christian terminology if you're trying that.
May God Almighty manifest the power of his empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
I'm here to help you, Nathaniel. To get rid of the voices in your head, but you have to trust me. Back away, slowly.
I think that works no matter what. Because they definitely don't. They definitely don't let you kill Blake. You can totally kill this guy who is in the middle of complying. Different time.
Put your hands on your head.
Oh, okay, yeah. It does let you not shoot him, or it doesn't let you shoot him when he puts the gun down. That's good at least. Go, Nathaniel! Start the revolution! Oh.
In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest. Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
A gun isn't the answer to every problem, Blake.
Maybe not, but most of the time it helps.
All cops are bastards. FBI agent Norman Jaden. All cops are bastards. Okay. I need to get a refreshment. And then I need to talk about that scene for just a little bit. It is? Is it like 11 on the dot? Huh. You know what? That might actually be a good place to stop the stream for tonight. Yeah, it's creeping up on 3 hours. I don't want to go too late. I do actually want to get back to Street Fighter 6, and this is not. Actually, this works out well. This is not the most thrilling chapter, but there is stuff that I would need to warn people about. So, hey, I guess I said this was going to be deeply critical. And it's been a lot of like, just like calling BS and stuff. But like, seriously though, like that scene, like I hadn't even really thought about it before, but that last scene, like, so we have like that presentation part, and Blake is very like they've been investigating for 2 years with nothing, even though they have hundreds of suspects. Now, like, even, putting aside the very surprising statistics about people who will confess to crimes they did not commit when put under duress, even just like putting that off to the side for a bit, the fact that Blake seems to be in charge of this investigation, like top to bottom, at least in terms of the police involvement. And he is so gung-ho to get this guy, and he is grilling this guy to confess, which, again, real thing. The fact that he carries himself like that normally, and has been doing this for so long, it makes no sense that they have not named a suspect. And, like, maybe in fiction they did, like, charge somebody, but then the killings kept going anyway. Sorry, banged my like arm there for a second. Yeah, the fact that they do that, it really doesn't make sense. It seems like there should be more people on the police force than just Blake and the chief. Just like have somebody who's the voice of reason, or like somebody warns you that like Blake is a little bit of a loose cannon. I think that would have made more sense. It's really like it is not the biggest fault in this game, and we will get there. We will get there. But that was just something new that I noticed before. Yeah, no, I really think you can replace, again, respect to the actor. I hope like they have a screen career that is doing well or something. I'm not gonna IMDb it because I'm not that interested. But like I hope they're all doing all right. And this was just like a weird. Oh crap! I have to do mocap acting and green screen, and was not able to give the performance. I know, and presumably, French actors speaking English. But I do think you could replace Ethan's lines with, like, an AI, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. And not like, well, AI's come so far, but just like the tone of the deliveries, kind of the weird readings of it all. Then, we're gonna have fun discussions about AI when we get to Detroit. We're doing it, baby. We're doing it, baby. I'm gonna try to do this. Like, I'm gonna try to sit down and do one of these streams at least every other week. We will see what happens. But no, until then, again, happy Pride to everybody, but especially the people the Pride actually refers to. All you freaking queers. Love you so much. Yeah. No, thank you for joining HardCoded Gaming. I'll see you next time, and until then, good luck out there. See ya.